They say memories fade, but some memories don't fade at all. They wait. They linger. They echo in the quiet places of the heart. Until one day, life forces you to listen again today. You're about to hear a story of love, loss, and the melody that refused to disappear. If you've ever had someone slip away from your life, if you've ever held on to a piece of the past that you couldn't explain, then this story may feel a little too real. This is The Echoes of a Forgotten Melody. A journey into the past, into the soul, and into the song that changed everything. The rain had been falling since dawn, soft, constant, like someone tapping gently on the windows, reminding the world that it was still there. Elara stood on the porch of the old wooden house she hadn't visited in almost 20 years. The same chipped blue paint, the same crooked wind chime that never played anymore, and the same silence that once used to frighten her as a child. She sighed, holding a small brass key in her hand, the key to a home she had never truly understood, and a past she had never dared to confront. Inside, dust covered everything: chairs, shelves, memories. But one thing caught her eye immediately: a small wooden music box sitting on the mantel, deep mahogany, carved flowers, and a tiny silver latch. Her heart tightened. She hadn't seen that box since she was 7 years old. The last day she ever saw her mother smile. Hands trembling, she lifted the lid. But the music didn't play. Instead, inside was a note, folded, yellowed, fragile. Her mother's handwriting, soft, looping letters she recognized instantly. Elara, when you're ready, follow the melody. Elara felt something inside her shift, a whisper, a memory, a melody she could almost hear, but couldn't place. She touched the music box again, and for a split second a sound flickered. A faint, trembling note, like the very beginning of a lullaby. It was gone as quickly as it came, but she heard it, and she knew. This melody belonged to her mother. Down the hallway, a door she had never been allowed to open as a child stood waiting. Her mother used to say it was just storage, but Elara knew better. There had always been something hidden in that room. The doorknob was cold, the lock was stiff, but eventually clicked. Inside, sunlight pushed through cracked curtains, illuminating shelves filled with sheet music, hundreds of pages, hundreds of unfinished songs, her mother's songs. Elara's breath caught in her throat. Among them, a single page lay separate, as if waiting for decades. At the top, in faded ink, the melody of echoes for Elara. Elara's mother had once been a singer, a brilliant one, a rising star, people said, but fame had never been her dream. Music was her refuge, her way of holding the world together when it was trying to fall apart. When Elara was born, the music stopped, or at least her mother stopped letting the world hear it. People whispered. Some said she quit. Others said she broke. They say memories fade. But some memories don't fade at all. They wait. They linger. They echo in the quiet places of the heart. Until one day, life forces you to listen again.